I would be with multiple men. I would be with also some women as well.
She belongs to the street.
Everyone's hot, but in an interesting way.
Sweetie, nobody's stopping you. In fact, I see your future 30 years from now. It looks like this. Note to your future self, if you're wondering why you can't find the man in your 60s, it's because he's dating the girl you used to be in 2012.
Can we just also say we don't actually need gravity? But that's a different thing.
What do you mean by
I
that?
saw someone do this. Was this a TikTok? We were watching something where someone's like, we don't actually need gravity. We were watching this to me. Like, we actually don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton created gravity?
Whoever created gravity, someone did, but we don't actually need it.
There was,
like,
there was a time on Earth before gravity existed?
Yes. Who created gravity, babe? Dan.
It was Isaac Newton, you're right.
You were in the right ballpark. Sir Isaac Newton perhaps first defined and discovered gravity.
What do you mean we don't need gravity? I'm curious about that
We just
statement.
don't need it.
But, like, what do you mean?
The moon doesn't have gravity.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Sweetie, sorry to burst your bubble, but you do need gravity. I know it's an inconvenience because it makes everything sag after a certain age, but without gravity, all of your subscribers, including the ones on that website that starts with only, would just float off the earth, and you wouldn't be able to afford makeup anymore.
So the question of the day is, how can a younger guy get an older woman? And I love that question because I'll speak from experience. I love young men, but they have to be responsible. They have to be a daddy. What? They have to be a daddy.
Sweetie, daddies are for little girls who can't provide for themselves. You make a lot of money in the industry, and on that website that starts with only, and you're 48 years old. But guys, this just goes to show you, age and financial prosperity don't matter, because a woman's hypergamy and need for security don't have an off switch.
Even at a young age. That means someone that can handle their business, can hold the fort down, is a great lover, great friend, has charisma, has personality, but knows how to handle me and can keep up with me too. I like that. I like that a lot. So that's my answer.
So, all that effort just for the Ava Divine experience? Uh-huh. You know, I'd rather just go to the gas station and buy some beef jerky. It's literally the same experience.
I think you've had some pretty bad takes in the past, but I think this one is one of your worst so far.
Athletes more, they should be paid as much as the men point, and the fact of the matter is, male athletes just bring in more money.
And what causes that? What causes that? What in business brings in more money? Is it that male sport is more entertaining than female sport? Really? Let's have a look at this objectively.
Okay, let's look at it objectively. The majority of male sports is watched by men. Male athletes are admired by other men. That's because their skill level and athleticism is above that of a regular man. A regular guy can't hang with Cristiano Ronaldo when it comes to football, or with Tom Brady when it comes to American football. Also, a lot of men aspire to be like their favorite male athlete. When it comes to female sports though, men don't watch it because most regular guys can dominate female athletes in sports simply because men are physically stronger and tougher. Therefore, men will not admire women for their athleticism. Also, as I said in a previous video, no matter how awesome a woman might be, men just don't aspire to be like women. That's why men don't watch women's sports. Now, when it comes to women watching women's sports, the reality is, ladies, that most women would rather watch Gossip Girl than a WNBA match.
Ironic.
No, seriously, look at the ratings on female-centric TV shows like The Bachelorette or The Kardashians, then look at the ratings for women's sports. It's obvious. The vast majority of men and women don't watch women's sports.
That's not fair! That's not fair!
So, it's simple, sweetie. Male sports, large male audience, big ratings, big money. Female sports, no audience, no ratings, no money. That's why male athletes make more money than female athletes.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.